Yeah, they did. I thought they were a little bit scrappy at times. We spoke about that at half time. I thought some of the areas that we kind of previewed, I thought we did really well at. But you've got to remember these are 15, 16-year-old kids. Giving them a game plan and asking them to stick to it are two different things. They don't understand that, and that's all part of the education process. So overall, there's plenty to work on, like there always is, and I keep saying that in these interviews. But plenty to be pleased with them. I thought the young guys, the young halfbacks, when they come on, I thought they took it to Huddersfield. They played with some good composure. I thought young Harvey Butterworth, when he came onto the field as well, again, just give us that momentum that we probably needed at the right time.
Those guys are really showing some. Those younger guys are showing some real promise. Wade White and Harvey, as you've touched on there, Kai as well. How do you see them blossoming, and not just those, but your Dax Jones Buchanans and all those younger guys that maybe weren't involved today? How have you seen them develop?
Oh yeah,
this year?
They've been developing really well in over the course of the year in pre-season and things. They're getting used to the systems as such. They're getting used to us as coaches. We're getting used to them. And they're really blossoming. I thought, like I said today, that those three especially, Dax on the back playing in a different position to what he's used to, all contributed towards the performance and the win. So yeah, you're really pleased with them. Black I am with them all, to be fair. So.
How did you find the sort of month between fixtures? Because of course there was the win against St Helens, but that was almost nearly a month ago. Of course they play for the community clubs and still train. Do you find that there is a bit of a, when they come back and play in a game scenario, there's nights like tonight, or actually is it just all rolls into one and that's how the season rolls? Yeah,
well, I mean, you've got to get used to it. You're kind of aware of that before the season starts. A lot of the 16s did have a fair bit of time off for the studies, for their exams and stuff, which is, as a club, we really strive on that. So, but I think overall, I don't think it had too much of an effect. I think we did some good stuff tonight, and young kids, come up with some explosions as well, don't they? So, I mean, overall, I'm more than happy with how they're going. So.
Was it nice as well when Huddersfield started showing a bit of resolve and tried to fight back in that second half, actually, how we managed to turn it on our heads and not only score points, but to show a little bit more of our defensive side as well? Yeah, they showed a lot of resolve, and like I say, you put some young kids in there that in an environment against some bigger physical blokes. We want to challenge them. We want them to, stretch themselves a little bit in order for them to get better and probably accelerate their education process. So I'm really happy with how they're going. And the young kids have been great, but the older boys have really contributed to what's been a successful season so far. So. And with 3 games left to go, are there any particular areas you see this team needing to go? Have you got some good places for both the older guys and the younger guys to develop in?
Yeah, like I say, this is an ongoing process. Even when the ones that are selected to move into the academy, they still have a million things to work on. With the core skill and some of the movement and learning how to be an elite athlete. I think that's really, really key as well. So it's small steps. It's a marathon, not a sprint, isn't it? And just getting these collective performances. I think it's great when we can all sit down, individually and collectively and review and look to all get better. That includes coaching staff as well.